represent the U.S.?
I mean, I would say no comment on that, but we're still waiting whatever happens. I would love to represent US, but whatever happens, I'll be okay with that.
And you said that your goal for Sunday is to have fun, but do you have another objective? Is there like a top 10 or what?
Like, I'm new to this sport, like marathon sport, but I'll just go there and have fun. So no expectation for me. Just go there, have fun, and enjoy whatever.
What has been your longest training run leading up to this?
I've done a couple of 23 miles, 24 miles, 25 miles, so yeah, a couple times.
25 is pretty close, so what did that feel like on your body?
I mean, it feels tough, but nothing is easy in training, but yeah, it was hard sometimes.
Especially in Copenhagen, because I've been out there, so yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Did you enjoy marathon training?
I mean, yeah, it's fun when you're training with marathoners, but if you're training for yourself, it's not easy.
Which marathoners have you been able to train with out there?
Huh?
Which marathoners have you been able to train with?
A lot of them. So one of them is Kelvin Kiptum, yeah, Paul Nyangata, yeah, a lot of marathoners back there in Kenya. So yeah.
How much were you able to train with Kiptum?
We've been training for the last all month of June and July. Until recently when he went to the race, so that's where the time is back his mileage a little bit.
Yeah.
But everything else we were training throughout.
Was it like workouts or just sort of easy runs or both? Yeah.
Yeah, mostly workout because he lives like 20 minutes away from us, so he has to drive to long runs, track, and speed work like tempo sometimes. Yeah.
So how did you compare? Were you hanging with him or did he drop you? Or?
I was hanging there, but you know, training is kind of a little bit of okay training with him, but when it comes to that, 42 kilometers maybe, he has more experience than me. I've never done it. So.
Did he give you any advice for this?
Yeah, when we trained together, he was like, I think you can do it. You can do well in marathons. So if you hang in and everything goes well.
And what shoes do you typically train in for the high quality track sessions?
I got multiple shoes, so yeah. If I tell you, I don't think you're familiar with it. So it's a lot of different names. Speed Elite.
Tell us anyway.
Yeah, Speed Elite. Yeah, it's Speed Elite. Core Run 7, Core Run 11, Core Run 12,
Okay.
and so on. Yeah.
So is it any of the carbon plated shoes when you do fast sessions?
Yeah, some of them. There's two pairs of it.
And have you noticed that makes a difference in like how you feel after the workout?
Of course, yeah. Some is heavy, some is light, and kind of like that.
Yeah. Probably makes it a little bit easier to do 100
To do
miles
both,
a week.
yeah.
How do you think the Skechers racing shoes shapes up against the Nike, Adidas super shoes?
I think we improving a little bit and from the first, but but it's tough to tell because I've never wear the other one, so I can tell which one is a little bit. But according to whatever I wore, it's like we're getting better, but probably not closer to the other shoes.
Yeah. How did you feel about your race in Copenhagen? Were you expecting to run that fast?
I mean, I was ready and I worked hard for it, and I was like, whatever happens, happens. If it's my day, it's my day. If it's not my day, it's not. Sports, you gotta be like a sportsman. Sometimes you take bad, you take good, but whatever happens, you can't control your body. If your body say no, it's no. It say it's okay, it's okay.
I was at that race. It was fun. Why did you choose to train in Kenya as opposed to staying in Flagstaff?
Sorry?
Why did you choose to train in Kenya as opposed to training in
I
Flagstaff?
mean, training in Kenya, I have a lot of people to run with. When I was in Flagstaff, there was no one to train with, but it's different people, but they go different direction. And it might will give me a lot of workout, and I can't do it for myself. So I just to go to Kenya because I have a lot of people that I can tell them, hey, are you guys willing to join to do my workout? And they were like, yeah, sure, we need to help. I was like, yeah, sure. That's where I went home because of that.
How's there nobody in Flagstaff? The place is crawling with runners.
Yeah, but it's different groups, so you can bring your workout and just say, hey, I need to do this.
Right.
And they put just different workouts. So.
And your speed work in Kenya, would you travel to Eldoret for that?
Yeah, I live in Kaptaga. Is just a few minutes from Eldoret, and home is just a few minutes from Kaptaga. So if I'm home for the weekend until like Tuesday, just 20 minutes to the track, 20 minutes to Kaptaga. Yeah, that's easier.
At Moe or a different one?
We go at Kipchoge Stadium.
Yeah.
You're training with Andy Powell, right?
Yes, still.
And are you the only marathoner he coaches?
I think so, but yeah, I think so for now.
How is that working like remotely with him?
It's been working well. It's been working well. So I'm an easy athlete. So long as I have my workout ahead of me, I can just do whatever.
Yeah. Do you guys check in a lot?
Yeah, we're checking a couple days a week.
I know for a long time you wanted to stay on the track. You kind of had to be convinced to move up to the marathon. How did it come about? Why did you decide this was the right time to try a marathon?
I mean, I've been running track for a long time, and I feel like I'm losing my speed. So that's why I decided, like, you know what, this is the best option to just slowly move back. So because I started from road, 5K, 10K on the road, and I feel like I don't have the speed that I used to run miles and 800, so 5,000, but I decided to just move up slowly.
When did you notice that your speed was going away a little?
I mean, it's normal thing. I noticed that in 2019, and then after Corona, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to do some road stuff and see how I can do.
Is it accurate that you started out playing soccer and your father is the one who encouraged you to run?
Yes, back in the day. So yeah, but I hated running, but I ended up like, you know what? I'm just gonna see if I can do it.
Is it accurate that you were undefeated the last 2 seasons of high school?
2 or 4. Yeah, but I don't remember. But I think it's more than that. It's more than 2. But yeah.
When you were in high school across the river, did you watch this race? You know, did you have
A lot. I
thing?
used to come and watch it every single year.
Where would you watch on the course?
I used to be on the starting line, and if it's raining, we go back to the hotel and just watch on the TV if it's too cold.
Yeah. And
Would you train in like Central Park or New York much, or would you say mostly in like New York?
Definitely, yeah. We used to come to Central Park, then Copenhagen Park, and sometimes in New Jersey.
And Sharon won this race in her debut last year. Did she give you any advice on handling the New York course specifically?
I think I already answered that, but I'll go back again. Yeah, she told me it's not easy, but you just pace yourself slowly and make sure you have some energy left for the final stages, especially from 30K to the finish.
Do you think a slower race helps you?
It depends. It depends sometimes. It depends how the day and how you feel.
Yeah. And this is a pretty challenging course to debut on. Why did you decide to make your debut here?
I mean, it's New York, and this is my neighborhood, so I was like, why not? Even if it's very challenging, I'll test myself and just go there, have fun.
When you were watching it as a youngster, did you think, I'll do that stuff? Like, was that in your head then, or were you just, I'm a runner and this was kind
That
of
was
fun to
my
watch?
dream. I was like, I kind of want to do this one day. Maybe when my time comes, I'll just go here and try to see what I can do.
And in training for this, how are you feeling?
I've been feeling good, sometimes bad, sometimes you know how marathon training is. Your leg sometimes is dead, you feel like you don't want to do anything, but it's marathon, so I've been training well and I've been ready for it.
Has that been the biggest like learning curve in this one, or?
Yes, especially in training.
Was there a point in your training where you felt it started to click that, you know, I'm getting the hang of this long stuff?
Yeah, I've been at some point that I was feeling really good. I was like, I think I can, I feel like I want to race, but at the same time, New York is too far. I was really feeling good in September, and I was like, yeah, that's really good. And then after Copenhagen, I was feeling like, my legs was dead, and then I went back there, and I was like, you know what, I've got to start over again and get ready for New York.
So how do you feel now?
I'm feeling good, but I'm kind of a little bit tired. Yeah, but hopefully Sunday I'll be well recovered.
Can you talk about your recovery process?
That's a tough one. So, I've been trying to recover a lot, but you know, back home it's a lot of work to do. So I'm also a farmer, so I kind of like to run, come back, go do some stuff on my land, my animals, and other things.
And how much confidence did you take from that half in Copenhagen? Because you beat, I guess the guy was a 203 guy, right? He was second place behind you?
Yes.
You picked him.
Yeah, you know, I got drafts, and then I was like, you know what, I need to bring my, my kick back to see if I can just kick the last 2 kilometers and try to see if I can get close to him. But I ended up beating him. But I was like, you know what, probably the speed is coming back slowly. But the confidence is really there, and I think everything goes well on Sunday until I hang with people until the last couple kilometers, I think I'll just try to see if I can kick.
How different is it kicking on the